Alright, so we're going to be palpating the muscles of the shoulder a little more. We're going to palpate the supraspinatus, which abducts the shoulder and stabilizes the head of the humerus of the glenoid cavity. Its origin is the supraspinous fossa of the scapula, and its insertion is the greater tubercle of the humerus. So in order to palpate this, you find the spine of the scapula, and you roll up from it, and that should be right where your supraspinatus is. In order to feel it a little better, if you want to feel it kind of like move, have them like flex their shoulder a little, and you should be able to just kind of feel that muscle belly pop up there. Next one we're going to do is the infraspinatus. If you find like the three bony landmarks, the spine of the scapula, the lateral and medial border, and you kind of form like a triangle. This right here is where your infraspinatus would be. It laterally rotates, adducts the shoulder, and stabilizes the glenoid cavity. Its origin is the infraspinous fossa of the scapula and its greater tubercle of the humerus. Now the next one we're going to go to is the teres minor, which is just right below the infraspinatus but above the teres major. It laterally rotates and adducts the shoulder and stabilizes the head of the humerus and the glenoid cavity. Its upper 2/3 of the lateral border of the scapula, along with its insertion, is the greater tubercle of the humerus. So how you palpate this is you find the lateral border of the scapula, and in order to find the belly, you kind of find the teres major, which should be just right about here. And then if you roll up from that, right here should be your teres minor. In order to fully know that that's a minor is if you have them laterally rotate their shoulder, because you can't feel that with the major, you can only feel it with the minor. Now the next thing we're going to do is the subscapularis, which medially rotates the shoulder, stabilizes the head of the humerus and the glenoid cavity. Its insertion is a lesser tubercle of the humerus, and its origin is the subscapular fossa of the scapula. So in order to palpate this, you need your partner to roll on their side. And then with this, you take their arm and you kind of dangle it off the bed a little bit. And then you put your finger right through to the axilla and you just slowly push in and in as they breathe. And then once you feel that you are as far as you can possibly get, you have them move their shoulder towards their body a little bit, and you should be able to feel the subscapularis muscle right in there. All right.